Hey, hello, welcome to FSwithSRIKANTH. In this lecture, we are going to discuss a list, and it is the most important concept academic wise as well as in a real time also. This concept is the most important. And what is list? Lists are used to present the list of information on the web. So how we can represent our information? Previously we focus about text formatting tag and preserve tags. So we are placing a number of lines content in a web page, right? And we are placing that content with the help of different tags. But I want to represent my content with a numerical order and with a symbolic order. I want to represent my data as a definition order. So just observe, I want to explain this concept in a word. I want to compare with a word. Just observe here, this is a word document, right? So how we are representing this data in order, for order way, one type of order. So just observe here, there is a numerical format is there. Just in this way, this is a one type of order, and here and alphabet numerical, right? And here, and you observe here symbolic format, right? And there is a dotted format. The same way, this type of representing data in a web page with the help of list is possible. With the help of list, that type of presentation. Here, orally we have three types of lists are available in an order list, unordered list, and a definition list. So our unordered list we are calling as the bulleted list. Why? Because this content is printed in a three formats. The basically bullet format and circle format and square format. We can represent data, and this is a order list. We can represent a group of set of related items in a numerical order. Numerical order in the sense, suppose 1, 2, 3 presentation, either alphabetical presentation, either Roman number presentation. So in this way we can represent. And definition format in the sense, so we can give a definition for one particular data term and with an explanation. So in this way we are going to discuss. First one, we are going to discuss list. First one is unordered list. What is unordered list? With the help of UL tag it will be created. UL tag in the sense unordered list. So defaultly this type of data is printed with the bullets. With the help of this UL tag, we can represent our data in a bullet format, right? So this UL tag contain a number of list items. That list items can represent. We are presenting with the help of list item tag. This is a list item tag. It is a paid tag actually, and the same one it is a single tag also. It works. Actually, it is a paid tag. So it's a default one, and also this UL tag is supporting for type attribute. Totally it support type attribute, and type values you can place like a square, disc is nothing but a bullet, and otherwise circle we can represent, right? Totally we can represent with an unordered list in a three ways only. One is the square format in the sense this one is prints like this way, and circle format in the sense it will be print like a circle, and disk format in the sense big dot. The same thing I want to execute in Visual Studio Code. Just observe here there's a default one, and I want to take one. So how we can check this? With the help of live server, right? So there is a go live option is available in the bottom. Just click on that, automatically it opens one browser, right? These are program. Just observe, I'm minimizing, right? So and parallelly you observe here, these are program. So first of all I want to copy these list items. Just I want to copy one item, right? I want to copy and presentation, right? So just very simple, just list items. So just observe here, this is ordered list. So defaultly this format, and the same way I want to execute this one in different browsers, Firefox, and same with help of URL, same execution is there. And here you observe, I want to use type attribute. Same thing I want to copy here, copy and paste, and I am using type attribute. Type equal circle. Just observe, the content is changed, updated, right? Circle. And the same thing, suppose you are placing here disk, same defaultly disk format is only there, and if you are updating this disk with a square, just observe square, and the list item tag is the pair tag actually, but that is your wish. If you want to close this one, li tag, nothing to happen, right? So automatically it close. And here also you try list item with close, right? So with the help of extension, it will be very give clear advantage, right? Just when we are trying this, it gives suggestions. Automatically it updates, right? Automatically it will be done. This is an unordered list. What is meant by order list? Just you observe, order list in the sense that content is represented in numerical format. Content is represented in numerical form. Defaultly, the order list is prints with 1, 2, 3, like a 1, 2, 3. This way it will be print. Suppose you want to print a list of item in a Roman numbers. Just you can use the type attribute. The value type attribute value is suppose capital I. You can represent that will be indicating Roman numbers. And otherwise you are using small I. It will be indicating small Roman numbers. And if in case type value capital A alphabets, capital alphabet, small a is small alphabets. So here one thing, with the help of order list we can represent our data in a web page in numerical format, like upper numbers and Roman numbers and alphabets. This way we can represent. But I have one doubt, sir. Everything is good, Srikanth. Suppose you are representing A, B, C, D, right? So but if it is a possible to start with from the E, it is a possible. Yes, it will be possible. Directly we can start our order list from E. It is a possible. How it can possible? And order list having one more attribute, that is a start attribute. Type value, just you observe, type equal, suppose you are taking as a 1, otherwise capital A, and start you are taking 5. It start from 5, fifth letter, A, B, C, D, E. It start from D. Sorry, E. It will be start from E. This is a way we can represent. Right, Srikanth, everything is okay. But alphabets are only 26. Alphabets are only 26. Means A to Z only. But it is a possible to provide more than 26 alphabets. Yes, it is a possible actually. So how we can represent? After Z, it start from AA, like A to Z. And again it start from BA. From BZ, and then again CA to CZ. In this way unlimited data we can represent, right? So with the help of start attribute we can start content in particular format. So we check this everything real world, right? So these are output. Just I am using the same content. This is order list, and just to observe, automatically it will be updates. Defaultly it prints numbers. Suppose type equal capital I am using. Capital I, what it represent in a Roman number. Suppose you are using same thing I want to use, like copy and you paste here, and I am using here small I. What happens? It represents the content in small Roman numbers. Again you observe capital A. Capital A means it starts from ABC, capital alphabets, and small a. What happens? It starts from capital ABCD, right or not? But I want to start, Srikanth, everything is good. You want, if in case it is a possible, please start from fifth character, right? So just use start equal. Suppose you are taking 5. What happens? It start from E. It start from E. And again suppose 15, you place 15 from O, it will be starts. Suppose you start from 150, what happens? Just you observe E. So here just observe 26 in the sense Z. After Z, after A, B, AC. Suppose you are placing 56, what happens? Just you observe BD. 56 BD, right or not? 2. Suppose 51 I am taking. AY, AZ, BA. In this way we can represent. Just observe again I am using here start equal, and I am using 9. From I on I, J, K, L, M, it will be prints. The same way, suppose you are using uppercase, I mean that Roman numbers you are taking. Capital I am using here. What happens? L, I, from the 51. Suppose you start from 50, just observe. So 10 is a 10. Suppose you are start from 50, It's updated, automatically updated. L is a 50, right? So in this way we can represent our data, right? In a real world also we use this order list. Third list item is definition list. Just you observe the definition list in the sense, if you want to place term definition on web page, right? One term definition. Suppose you are having HTML. HTML is stand for hypertext markup language. With the help of HTML, we can develop web pages. The same way, in a real world, you want to place some words definition, some content definition you want to place. So that can be done by this definition list. The definition list contain two items, that are data term and data definition. The term in the sense, suppose this HTML is a term, DD is a paid tag, and in a DD is a data definition. You can place here the definition. The HTML is used for developing web pages. In this way you can represent. So how it can be print? The output is different. The previously order list is prints like a circle number, squares like a bolt, and unordered list, and order list will be print 1 2 3, either Roman numbers, either alphabets. But this one, there is no representing data in a order or unordered way. So here we can represent the term is placed here and definition is start from here. This way it will be print like a HTML here and the definition is placed here. In this way we can represent. Suppose you have one more data term is there. The data term is here and data definition is here. In this way we can place this definition, otherwise description list, in a web page. With the help of DL tag it is possible. Just to observe, I am copying this. So I want to copy this content, removing this. Just observe, this is our output. Yes, you observe here. And again, suppose I want to place HTML here. Just very simple. So next I am using one more DT, data term. Data term is HTML I am taking here. HTML and data definition DD. Just observe DD. So hypertext markup language. Used to hypertext markup language, used to the develop web pages. So this is a data term, right? Data term and data definition. In this way we can we place multiple data terms in one area. Just observe here, and these are output, and just observe, these are output. Is right? Everything is clear? Order list, in the sense, what happen in order list? We can represent numerical format. Unordered list in the sense square and circle. But I want to tell one thing. So this order and unordered list supporting nested list. Order list and unordered list supporting for nested list. Just you observe. I want to copy. I'm copying this. So I want to copy this one. And just observe here, these are output. Just I am placing this and again you observe, copy, and within the one order there is a order list already there, and within the order list I am placing unordered list. What happens? You observe here, anything is happened? No, it never disturb. Actually this order list is start from 0 and 1, Roman number 1 2, and we are placing unordered, some unordered list, and again the order list is continuous. And suppose I am placing the same within the order list, I am placing one more unordered list. Just you observe what happens. Circle and bullets automatically, actually both are circles, but by default the developer is placed the both lists are it never be matched, right? Automatically it will be changed. Suppose you can change, suppose this is order list, suppose OL. Just observe, this is OL. What happened? Just you observe, actually it was order list. And here actually everything is good. I want to copy here. I want to change this one order list with OL. What happens? Just observe 1 2 3 is there. The type value I want to change here, like a capital I am taking small I, 1 2 3 only, right? And I want to change this with right within the order list, and again one more order list is there, and these are unordered list, and within the unordered list I want to place one order list, right? This is order list, and it was, we are taking to circle, not circle. The type value would be, we need to change with the capital A, small a, right? What happens here? Why? Everything clear. Why it was not supporting? Yes. Some mistake. I think it was a live server problem, right? This is not our problem. Live server issue, right? And suppose we are using like a capital I. What happens? Small I. Yes. So this type of nested list is also possible. Nested list, right? Thank you. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.